It's not, Justin. But hey, just checking. Can you hear me? Is the audio coming out? What's up, Gene? Gene and Justin? Yeah, I guess I need a new flight controller. Gyro, I don't know. Okay, so last night I took it out into the yard. I hovered it in acro and it seemed fine. So I took it out to the field today and strapped on the goggles, put it in acro, sent her out. Within 5 seconds, she fail safe and fell to the ground. So, against my better judgment, I rearmed it, got it back in the air a second time. It didn't fail safe, but it was all over the place, man. I could even hardly control it. Yeah, it was kind of scary. I couldn't control it. It was just, I don't know, it was a bad deal. So I just shut her down, let her drop, and so she's going on the shelf till I can get a flight controller. So, and I was stoked. This thing it's been nothing but a hassle since I started it. So, I like the motors though. I like those new motors I put on there, but yeah, the flight controller is just, yeah. So I found one. I've heard other guys talk about it. The CL Racing. Hey, Dave, First West, what's going on? Yeah, Justin, she's in one piece. It's just I'm gonna have to replace the flight controller. CL Racing has an F4. A lot of people like it. It's gotten good reviews. With tax and our shipping, it's like $40. So here in a few weeks, I'll probably get one. Money's a little tight right now with the living in this place, so I can't just go buy everything I want anymore. So yeah, it's just gonna be more time. No big deal. I did fly this one today though. I flew this one today. This has the 2206 2400 kV, and I haven't flown this but a few times, so I'm gonna have to get used to it, man. It's just I was kind of struggling with it too. So I flew packing this, and then I was getting ready to fly the Tyro 79 because I put a new VTX in it, and then people showed up at the park where I was at, so I couldn't fly. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? Fly when you can. Dave, I saw you put up another video, man. I'm sorry, I'm so behind on your channel. I need to get over there. I saw you got another fixed wing. I am gonna put the Firefly on there. I ordered another one actually, so I'll have two, so I don't have to keep swapping one between birds. I hear you, Justin. And then I think Indigo Rhino is gonna send me a mount TPU Firefly mount too that he's gonna print. So yeah, that's what's happening. How you liking that new quad, Justin? Well, Gene, how come you're not using it? Oh, is that 250 out of commission right now? Dave, how are you liking those fixed wings? Are they pretty fun? I've never flown one. I thought about getting one at some point. I think it'd be fun. Well, yeah, but if something happens to your GoPro, you need a backup. GoPro's out of my league right now, at least till I get better. Cool, Justin. Rip one for me. In memory of Drone Pool and his frickin' quad won't work. Cool, Gene. Do you like flying that 250 compared to the little mini you got? I know, Justin, I know. Man, the stream I did last night had a lot of cool FPV guys in here. They gave me a lot of insight, and that was a pretty cool stream. And I was only on for like a half an hour, and it's already got over 90 views. So that's cool. Seems like it's a little slower tonight, but that's all right. I can't even, it says there's 6 people watching. Was it hard to get used to after flying that 150? It's Dano. What is going on, brother? Man, I've been meaning to call you just to chit chat, and I keep putting it off. I'm sorry. Cool, David. It was easy to fly. I'm wondering, since I've been flying the Vortex, which is a 4-inch, and flying the Tyro, if that's why I'm struggling a little bit with the 5-inch. I'm wondering if that's part of the problem. I need to just fly the 5-inch more. It's big, Tiny. What's happening, brother? How's things out in Cali? Hey, I'm Dano. I'm doing good, Tiny. Good to see you. What's the weather been like out there in Cali? Pretty decent. So that's all you can do. Just keep hanging. Oh yeah, Justin's in Cali too. Yeah. Dano, so do you have a 5-inch that's flying now, or is it mainly the Baby Hawk or Tiny Hawk, whatever they call that? I know one thing, man, you're ripping that little 3-incher. Riding home from work at the hunting lodge. Is that what that house is you was flying around the other day, a hunting lodge? I need to fix my brushless whoop. I put in a different cam in it, and it's an all-in-one. So I took out the VTX, and I don't know, something ain't right. Adam, what's going on? Nunya. The Furby X215 with a Session 4. So it's up and flying now. I know you were doing some work to it. Now that's really one of your first full-fledged drones, wasn't it? Racing drones? Was that for EB? Oh, Nunya's been getting into acro too. Oh, so that's a different job site, Gene, than where you were at the other day? I probably should have got the Mobula instead of the GT7. Mamba stack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a new flight controller. It's the same one. Okay, that's a pretty cool little building. I know it was out in like the middle of nowhere. Hey, Hella, what KB size motors are does that thing come with on that Emax Buzz? Man, Drone Camps RC did a review of a quad, the Gep RC something or other, and it's like a $250 quad, but man, he really liked it. 2306, 2400 kb. I'm almost wondering now if the bind and fly is just the way to go instead of just messing with all these builds. I know. I just assume spend, I don't know. I just like the building process, though. That's the problem. I like it. I hate the frustration of all the crap you got to go through. Yeah, I know. I saw that. You've been eyeing the Hawk 5. Well, the Hawk 5's proven itself to be a worthy quad, hasn't it? No, Adam, it's whack. I tried flying it today out in an open field, and it just has a mind of its own. I couldn't hardly fly. It's not flyable. It just depends on what you put in it, David, and the parts you use. When you build your own, you tend to use better parts than they use in the bind and flies. At least that's my thinking. Um, the two, like this is a pretty decent quad, and to buy this in a bind and fly probably cost you about the same as what I got in it, about 2.5. Oh well, Adam, it's just a flight controller issue. I'll just have to put a different flight controller in there. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, Justin. You did get the Hawk 5. So you got the Hawk 5 and the Buzz. Oh, okay. Hey, Roger, what's going on? Canadian Drone Hub, how are you? Good to see you. What's that scrawny little Kim up to this evening? Playing his PlayStation? Never sent it back? Of course not. It's a quad. You want to fix it and fly it. Wow, that's crazy, Dave. It shouldn't be that way. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Hey, Plummet, what's happening? How things going with you? Plummet, Aaron, what's going on, man? Oh, for some of the new people, I did a stream last night, trying to figure out what the issue was with this quad. And then I was having issues with it, and someone said, well, put it in acro and see how it flies in acro. So I went out to the yard, and I launched this in acro line of sight, and it flew fine. But I just was hovering in the yard. So I took it out to the field today, and as soon as I launched it in acro, about 5 seconds, it fail safed. Boom. So I rearmed it. I got it back up in the air again, and it was like it had a mind of its own. I couldn't control it. at all. It was hard. I mean, it was kind of scary, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking, I talked to one guy. He says the gyro is probably going out on the flight controller, and it's a new flight. This was a new flight controller when I put it in here. So I'm thinking of just getting another flight controller and put it in here. Oh, Daniel, well, I appreciate you coming in, bro. Hey, if I don't get hold of you in a couple of days, call me over the weekend so we can talk. I'll try and get to you. But yeah, I'd like to talk to you, see how you're doing. Gene, thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. And I'll catch up on some of your vids too. Try flipping the FC board. Didn't think about that. Yeah, but how am I going to do that with the ESCs and everything wired to it? Huh. I didn't know that. Chris, I think it is. I think it's the FC now. The gyros, I think, are shot in it, man. So I'm just going to get a new flight controller, I think. I'm thinking of going with CL Racing F4. I haven't used one of those before, but people seem to like them. They got good reviews. I've heard other people on some streams talk about them. They've had very good luck with them, and they're about, with shipping and everything, I can pick one up for $40. So that's probably what I'll do. I won't get one right away. I'll have to wait a bit, but I'll probably pick one up. Ooh, the 4S GMBs. I have some 3S GMBs. I've been flying them for a while. They seem okay. No, Chris, that was the thing. That's what happened. I launched it in air mode, and within 5 seconds of taking off, it fail-safed straight down. So I rearmed it. After I did that, I rearmed it, and I got it to stay in the air. It didn't fail-safe, but I could hardly control it. It just wanted to go everywhere. I let off the sticks, and it would just float, go its own way. It would want to go back. It was just, I don't know. It ain't right. So I'm thinking it's just, I need to put a different flight controller in here. That's cool, Aaron. I bet that was a great time. I saw that you had a few vids posted. I bet that was fun. $132 260C. They're frying the ESCs. Wow. That's what I'm thinking, Chris. So, hey, Chris, while you're here, have you tried any of the CL Racing F4s? Do you know anything about them? I hear they're pretty good. That's probably what I'm going to go for. Cool. Ryan popped in. He must have been lurking in the background. What's up, Indigo? Rhino? Okay. I'll let you know, Roger, if I can. I know I got to go bid a couple jobs. I don't know what time, though. And I'm sorry I haven't been in your streams lately, just with work and this new job site. I'm having a hard time doing it. So, yeah, I would like that. SP Racing F3, are they pretty dependable? What did I miss? All the F4 boards are great. Well, apparently this one I put in here wasn't that great. All right, Roger, I appreciate it. I appreciate you and Kim very much. Valley Girl, what's going on? How are you? Val, you been finding any FPV yet? Tell me you have. Flight tone. Now, what do you mean by full acro? The board only has acro. There's no horizon or angle mode, which I'm fine. I don't need that. Gyro failed second battery and no crashes. Oh, that'd be awesome, Adam. Yeah, do that. Okay, Aaron, what's the price point for it and where can I find it? And is it easy to solder to, or are the pads, like not all jumbled together? Because I mean, I can get it done, but it's not the prettiest. But so far, I haven't had any issues. Oh, gotcha. My bad. My bad. My bad. Plummet, you're smurfed. I've heard about that. Now, that doesn't even use Betaflight, does it, Aaron? Hey, Michael McReynolds, what's going on? I'm doing okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Roger took his old man nap. Just woke up 15 minutes ago. I've heard about that flight tone, Aaron, but I haven't really looked into it. Okay, I'll come back and click on that. And you've used that, and you do like it? Clean flight. So Chris, on the SP Racing F3, you can run Betaflight on that. Chris, I need to make you a Smurf too. I might have to go get me a Java Monster out of the fridge now that you guys are talking about coffee. That's all right, Roger. I'm not going to hold it against you, and I don't have any Nightbot. Okay. Now, is this something that's going to have a learning curve that I'm going to have to learn how to do, or you said it's pretty simple? Well, looky who popped in, Furball. What's up, Kim? Finally took time off your PlayStation to come see us, huh? That's all you fly. Okay. I'm going to check it out. I'll probably watch some videos on it too and kind of get a feel for it. How are you, Kim? Haven't seen you in a while. Talked to you in a while. I've been busy in the mornings. I'm having a hard time getting time to get on the streams. I might be able to a day or two next week because I'm going to go to a different job. No one was blabbing. I just know you. That's all. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's starting to be a pain in the butt, too. No kidding, Aaron. It has a replacement program. Sweet. Chris, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. If you want to, Val, you're more than welcome to. Electrical Dynamo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. How's everything going for you? You been busy? Work been busy? Really, Aaron? Val, I already did. I've had the footage for almost a week and I haven't posted it yet. I need to edit it. That house is so big, my Whoop wouldn't even make it through the whole house without losing a connection. Oh, I bet, Dynamo. I gotta get my cheat sheet out here for a minute. Mason's in the house? Oh, Mason. Hey, I didn't even see you come in. I'll give you a wrench here in a second, Mason. Randy. All right. Now I know your name, Dynamo. Randy. We got a cheat sheet. Okay, what did I miss? Let me go. Good to see you, Randy. It really is. Mason, I'm going to give you a wrench, sir. The worst gyro fail of an FC I've seen. Okay, now what are you talking about, Adam, on that one? What flight controller was that? Well, I'm glad you made it in. I'm glad the back door was unlocked for you. All right, Aaron. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I click on that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm watching it right now. Oh yeah, it is twitchy. Yeah. Twitchy. Okay. I'm gonna have to X out of that. I gotta go back down here. Pop out chat again. That's what happens when you click on one of them links. You gotta pop out everything again. Yeah, that was twitchy. When I tried to fly this today, I could halfway control it, but like if you let loose of the sticks a little bit, it wanted to go its own way. It wanted to go backwards, or it was scary. Oh, okay, Justin. Yeah, you go rip them. Go rip some packs, man. Thank you for coming in, bud. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Randy, you ought to see this house we're working on. I did a video, just did a walkthrough of the house. It is a monster. Good Lord. There's so much work there to do. It's crazy. I've been there almost 2 weeks and we still don't have, we started doing a bedroom and a bathroom, and we're still doing those 2 rooms because of what we have to go through. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go back here and see what Kim's talking about. Kim, did you crash again or something? Well, thanks, Kim. You got quite a few quads now, don't you, Michael? You're starting to get quite a collection. Kim, were you whooping the F-36 or something else? Be careful out there, Justin. Good flights. Hello. Bow. Over 30. Holy crap. I've been lightening the herd. I've been giving stuff away just to get it out of the way because I'm not interested in it anymore. Acro or nothing almost. I'm really thinking about selling my Phantom too. Thinking about it. I haven't made a decision yet, but I may sell my Phantom 3. All right, Plummet, no problem. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock here. Yeah, because I'm really thinking about getting the Parrot and Nafi. That's why I want to sell it. No kidding, the QX7? Awesome, Roger. I know, but it's big, it's bulky. The Nafi folds up so small. Oh, you remember that video I did for the breast cancer awareness from off the side of that cliff? I'm thinking of making it a trip back there pretty soon. Oh no, what happened, Mason? Art, what's going on, brother? Artco Drone Solution is in the house. Justin. Art, I'm gonna make you a moderator, sir. Thank you for coming in. That was, well, Randy, to be honest with you, I could have done a better job on that flight, but I was nervous being there on the cliff and having it go. I was nervous. I could have done a better job, I think. So I just, I don't take my time. The last video I did with the Phantom last weekend, I just kind of rushed through it. I don't know why I keep doing that. Val, no, there will be no tutu this time. No, sorry. Okay, Michael. It's a good bird. It's good. I mean, you guys have seen the footage. It's good. I just, time for a change. I know. I agree with you, Kim. Except the thing about the Spark is the flight time. That's why I'm thinking about spending a few bucks more and going with the Paradenofi. Art, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh, well, thank you, Michael. Huh. Wonder why that is, Mason. If everything works, but there's no live feed to the phone, huh, I wonder if it's a software issue. Well, I'm glad you popped in, Art. Okay, Michael, I will. It'll be better, Val. It'll be better. Oh, I know. That's part of the dark side curse, Kim. It happens. Believe me. All right, Randy. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it, man. I really do. It's good to see you. Really. Appreciate it. Hope everything continues to do good. Work hard so you can buy drones. Wow, that is weird, Mason, for it to do that. Peace, Randy. Take care, bro. Kim, all you gotta do is put an FPV camera on it and you're fine. I flew it. I flew the Ghost FPV a lot and it's fun. You'll be fine. Believe me, just do that. If you go to my channel and go to my playlist, there's F1 Ghost drones videos where I'm flying FPV. It's fun. So just do it. Yeah. Yeah, line of sight anymore. Yeah, once you fly with goggles for a while, line of sight, yeah, yeah, I understand. I'm the same way. Exactly. I got a quad right now I'm thinking of giving to a person that I think could use it. And I've only flown it like 5 times. You can either put an all-in-one in it, Kim, or something. Now, what I did, I actually used like a run cam and a regular VTX and wired it up and flew it that way. Yes, Val, it is pretty much. Hey, weren't you supposed to get one of those from somebody? I won't say who, but weren't you supposed to get one? Did you ever get it? Just curious. If you don't want to answer, don't answer. Who you talking to, Kim? Your ghost is not the same, Mike? Hey, nice to see you, Mike. Yes, but they said no. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. A mode 2 ghost? What do you mean by mode 2? We're talking about the Force 1 ghost drone? Ah, gotcha. So, Mike, I don't know how long you've been here, and I don't know if you heard my story about the quad today. So, oh, okay. Gotcha. So last night after the stream, I went out and I put this in acro before I did anything, and I got it to hover fine. So I thought everything was cool. There was no pulling back or nothing. It did fine. So I went out to the field today with goggles, put it in acro. I launched it. In about 5 seconds, it fail safe, face planted. So I went ahead and rearmed it, got it back up in the air. It did not fail safe the second time, but I could hardly control it. It wanted to do its own thing. I could kind of control it, but not all the way control it. And if you kind of, let off the sticks a little bit, it would want to go its own way or whatever. So I've come to the conclusion that I just need to replace the flight controller. All right, Dave. Yep, bad gyro. That's exactly what I've heard from a couple other people. Dave, thank you for coming in, man. I really do appreciate it. Okay. So, Mike, are you familiar with the CL Racing F4 boards? I've heard good things about them. I'm just wondering if you've had any experience with them. Never used one. Okay. Well, they've gotten good reviews. I've had a couple other people say they've used them and they like them. All right, David, you take care over there. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Hey, Mike, did you see that video I put up of that house we're working on? It's huge, man. It's a monster. Yeah. Pain in the butt, too. I swear these doors in this house, they're 8-foot solid doors, and they're not your standard 8-foot solid doors. They're fancy. They're probably almost a couple 100 pounds, just a door. They're heavy. It's huge, man. You want to fly off a balcony? Well, hey, I've flown off a cliff. You surely can fly off a balcony. Just fly the breeze off. It'll come back to you. Oh, Mike, I posted that video a while back. It's been a bit, over a week. It's just a big, it's not a new house either. It's like a 20-year-old house. You'll have to talk to Kim about that. I'm not sure what he did with it after I sent it to him. I think he folded it up nice and neat in a plastic bag and stuck it under his pillow. I think it's still there. He said it smelled yummy. Oh, somebody should know, Kim. I don't have fat sharks, but yeah, I've heard that too. It makes sense, you know. The goggles I wear, the battery for them is right behind my head back here. I mean, I could probably figure out something. Oh, that's right. I knew you sent it to somebody. I just couldn't remember who. Tomorrow's Friday. Woohoo. Lipo near brain. Yeah. I don't mind the weight of it. It doesn't bother me. It's the only way it wouldn't be safe is if it exploded while you were using it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh, I really don't worry about it. Oh, man. So I'm hoping weather permits me to fly some this weekend. I am going to take the Phantom to this house that we are working on and fly it over the house, over the lake, and look at some other. It'd be a pretty nice one. Get FPV in the States, Kim. I think we're supposed to get some rain at some point over the weekend. I'm just not sure when. It was nice here today. It rained last night, but it was sunny today, and I actually got a couple flights in. Well, I tried to get one flight in, and then I did end up getting a flight in with this one today. And I got to start flying the 5 inches more because I'm struggling with the 5 inch. It seems like the 3 and 4 inch isn't. I got that down. It's been a fun one for me, Adam. It has. I don't think the internal parts are that great, but so far I had to replace, I can't remember if I replaced the FC or the ESC. I think it was the FC, but yeah, I've crashed it a couple good times, and it's faster than what it looks like it would be. I like it. I do like the Mantis. And soon as, okay, I drive by this high school every day. Soon as school's out, I'm going to fly the Mantis on their football field. I think that's going to be a fun flight. You are going to whoop that shed? Oh, really, Michael? I knew there was going to be some around Louisiana. I didn't know there was going to be some up there in Indiana. All right, Val. He's only been talking about whooping that shed for how long now? I'll believe it when I see it. How you doing, bud?
Hi.
What are you doing? You can come down here and say hi if you want to.
And
Huh?
I have snacks.
Okay, come here. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
You haven't been here for a while, have you?
Mm-hmm.
This is my grandson, Traven. See, all these people right here can see you, and they're talking to me with these words right here. That's kind of cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's gone. Oh, I know, Kim. I'm just giving you a hard time. That was my grandson, Traven, the oldest grandson. We used to see him pretty regularly anymore. This is the first time we've probably seen him in over a month. It's a psycho mom situation, so it is what it is. And I did my youngest son just had him and his wife had a baby about a month ago. So I got a brand new month-old granddaughter too. He's getting big, isn't he? He gets bigger every time I see him. So okay, I got to work on the Tyro 99. I put a new VTX in it, and I heard people talking about wire the VTX up to the battery power to the power leads to get the clean power. Every time I do that, I got noise in my VTX video feed. When I solder it back to the board, it clears up. So I don't know. So I'm going to solder it back to the board and see if that. And I did fly it last weekend. Now those motors, those are 2600, 2150 kV motors. And I've noticed when flying that, I want more power, but it's not there. So I'm kind of liking the 2600, 20, 2206, 2600 kV motors. The Tyro 99 Atom, you can probably still get it for $100. I mean, for $100, it'd be all right. I mean, the Tyro 79, that's a fun little quad too, to be honest with you. I mean, but you do get what you pay for. I mean, it was a kit, Val. Yeah, it came in a kit. Everything you needed came in the kit except for the battery, your transmitter, and the receiver. Oh, the Mantis. Now you can get the Mantis. I think I gave 85 for mine on eBay. You can still find them for around that. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. You can even get them with the FlySky transmitter if you want to for like 136 or something. I'll tell you what, that little 2-inch quad will scoot. It's got more power than you think. I think I actually have enough parts, frames, and to build another one. Gene sent me a frame one day, and then Ed sent me his old Mantis, and I used part of that to fix mine, but I still think I got enough parts I could put a whole nother Mantis together. I know, Kim. I know. Yeah, that stinks the way that is. And I don't know why it is. Why does it have to be that way? I don't know. And you wouldn't think it would have to be that way. I don't get it. So it's 9:15 here now in the Midwest. It's quarter after 10 in Canada, where Ken and Roger are. It's probably 7. Is it 7? Quarter after 7, Val, where you're at? You know, for a Canadian price, that's not bad. Yeah, that's a good deal. Now you're gonna have to go watch some videos on it. Oh, all right, Adam. Now I got mine. You can get them with either a FlySky receiver already on or a FrSky, whichever you prefer. You can get them with receivers already on them. Yeah, Adam's in New York, so it's 10:16 there. I still keep this down here in my work area. I got this from Adam, New York souvenir. This is pretty cool, along with some maple syrup from their apple festival. Sure you would, Cam. You'd go upstairs and play your PlayStation, then come back downstairs and get on Roger's computer, say a few words, go back up, play your PlayStation. Adam, thank you again for this, by the way. I keep it right up here where I can see it. I guess I need to start flying this more too. Because the last time I flew it, it just didn't feel like it had the power I wanted. 2205. Because those little, like that Vortex 180, man, those things are zippy. And this just seems like it's sluggish now with these smaller size motors on there. Of course, I still got it. ShoeTube FPV, what's up? I'm not even going to ask you, man. I'm not going to ask you. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just messing with you, man. What? I didn't know it was even doing that. Are you serious? Oh, are you asking me, is it still? I thought you were talking about the ghost drone pulling towards motor number 1. Oh, this thing here. This is shot. I need a new flight controller. Oh, yeah. It's the flight controller. Yeah. Okay, Bruce, I took this out today and I launched it, and within 5 seconds it went fail-safed on me. So I got it up in the air again, and it's like I couldn't control it. It wanted to do its own thing. It was kind of scary. So the gyro is probably out in the flight controller, so I need to get another flight controller for this. And the one I'm probably going to get is $40, about $40 I'll spend on one sometime. I'm not going to do it right away. Haha. That is pretty funny. Oh, in the house? Droneography, Oliver, what's up, man? I just Frenched you. Thomas is in the house. Mike is in the house. Two-stroke. All right, the cool people coming. Well, the cool people have been here, but there's more cool people coming in. Oh, what'd I do? Crap. Okay, where's... I gotta give two-stroke wrench. There you go, two-stroke. Your moderator. Okay, Mike, aka the Drone Ranger. Did you or did you not think the Parrot Anafi was a good drone? Didn't you end up getting it, and did you send that back? Oh, no problem, two-stroke. All the FPV brothers get a wrench. So I don't know, two-stroke, I don't know if you came into the stream last night towards the end, or if you were even there. I thought you might have been, about the issue I was having with this. I think the gyros are out on the flight controller, so I'm going to get a new flight controller at some point. I think I'm going to go with the CL Racing F4. I don't know. Doing okay, Thomas. How about you? How's the work been? You been busy? There are some things you didn't like about it. Okay. Was the range one of them? You know, I saw it for that too. That's why I'm thinking of selling my Phantom 3 and getting the Anafi, just because it's so compact. I hear you. Oliver, I'm loving my 4-inch a lot. The Vortex 180. I love that thing. It's a smooth flyer too. And I'm really liking my 3 inches too. It was quiet. Okay. Solder the ESCs, but don't you have to solder like your cameras and your VTX and all that? Receiver. Yeah, but I bet they're pricey too. I think they're like $60 or something. I need to watch some reviews on that, because I've heard people talking about that too. Is the quietest drone you ever flown? Well, I remember watching you doing some range tests with it and flying it. And then shortly after that, we were talking and you sent it back. And I couldn't remember exactly why. Right. Well, what I've been using on all my builds that I built from scratch, like this one, and this one, and that yellow one up there, I've been using the Speedy Bee all-in-one F4. This has got the Speedy Bee in it too. And these two have been great, but for some reason, I don't know why, this one just has a bad gyro in it. I guess you get a bad one every now and then. And the problem is, I've been fighting this so long, I don't think I can return it to eBay now. I am, Thomas. I am thinking about it. That'd be cool, Mike. Um, my email is in the About Me page, and you can email me and we can set something up over the weekend or something. Yeah, I guess so. It happens. I mean, the reason why I went with that again is because I had luck the first two times. Yeah, that was Melio. This was my first build from scratch. That wasn't a kit. This is the first one that I just went out and purchased all the parts, the flight controller, motors, ESCs, and put it together. And she still flies. I've had no issues with this, except now I just think, man, after flying these other quads that got a lot of punch, these 2203, 2500 kV or 2205, 2300 kV motors are just slow now. Just like the last time I flew it, it was a little bit windy and I was giving it full throttle. I wanted more throttle and it wasn't there. The Bumblebee. Okay, now, Bruce, have you got the Ghost in the air for a decent flight yet? I like this one too. I may end up changing motors out here one day to give it a little bit more punch, but I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait on that. I'll fly it like this some more. $22.07. Oh, it's probably scary. Well, here's what I had mentioned earlier, two-stroke. I've been flying the 3 inches, and they got power. I've been flying my Vortex 180, the 4-inch, and it's got power. So today I flew this one. This has got the 2206, 2600 kV, and I was struggling a little bit flying it just because I haven't been flying my 5 inches much because I've been flying those other smaller quads. So I just got to get this in the air more to get comfortable flying it. Bruce, you should be able to go into your settings and set it to where when it comes on, it'll start recording automatically to that SD card that's in the camera. I flew this on 3S today. I do have a 4S battery for my 5-inch quads, but I'm still working my way up to it until I get a little bit more comfortable. But I have a 1300 4S battery. I think it's right here. I got a pretty good deal on it too. Off it. It's the Ovonic 1300C milliamp. 4 cells, and I think I gave a little over 15 bucks. Well, yeah, but I can get the Anafi for half of that. I would love to have a Mavic 2 Pro, but I really ain't got a grand to spend. That'd be nice, though. I just, Kim, I just have the mount on there now. I have not actually flown it with the Firefly on there. Should be getting a new Firefly camera Saturday, so I will be putting it on there. Yeah, I should be able to do that with that yellow one. I think it's tame enough that I could put a 4S on there and feel comfortable flying it. All right, Thomas, I know it's late over there. I appreciate you coming in. I hadn't chatted with you in a while. We'll have to stay in touch. Yeah, that's a good deal. I would love to have one of those, though, to be honest with you. Yeah, there is. It's like 60 bucks, I think, 56 bucks. All right, Thomas, have a good evening. Yeah, I'll probably put the 4S on that yellow one and try it. Well, until I actually get better at acro, I'm going to stick with the cheap stuff in case I crash and break. And as I progress in the next year or so and I get better, I might do that. Bubby, FPV, what's going on? How are you this evening? Thanks for coming in, man. Bubby, FPV. That's true. Yeah. 60 bucks ain't bad compared to 400. Now, I have flown the Tyro 79, the 3-inch on 4S. That was interesting. And I do have the XJB 145, which is a fast little screaming demon anyhow. I can imagine what that's like on 4S. Barnacle, what's going on? Juneau County Droner, hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm ready for this wind and rain to stop. This past week, today was the first day all week that was decent to fly. It's either wet or windy, one of the two. Really? And I noticed something. When I flew that Tyro with 4S, it seemed like my flips and rolls were better for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but if it's my reflexes or something with that more power, they just came out smoother or something. It was kind of weird. And I noticed on the XJB 145, it's a screaming demon, and I was able to actually fly it better than the Tyro. But I've been flying the Tyro more because I didn't want to crash the XJB 145. Yeah, working all weekend. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow at 3:30 and get my check and done for the weekend. Well, I'm liking the Tyro 79 a lot better than I am the 99. Just I've had more issues with the 99, and the Tyro 99 comes with 2600 2150 motors. But that little 79, I like it. I've been flying it probably almost as much as my 4-inch, my Vortex 180. It's not bad. I mean, for 79 bucks, it's not bad. Probably gonna want to put a different camera and a different VTX, but after that, buy a pizza and have a couple beers. You deserve it. Well, I don't drink. I don't drink, but I do like pizza. If it's Pizza Hut, that's my favorite. 9:35. So I'll probably go 10 more minutes. Quarter till I'll shut down. It's been so long since I've done that too, Oliver. It's probably been 10 years since I've toked up. I kind of want pizza now. Barnacle, I need to give you a wrench. I don't know why I haven't. A couple of root beers. You know what I haven't had in a long time is a good root beer float. Oh, some vanilla ice cream with root beer on it. That sounds good. Yeah, root beer float. That sounds good. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go to A&W all the time, Nate. But it's hard to find an A&W root beer place now. I love milkshakes. Yeah. I like chocolate milkshake, and then you put a banana in it and blend it up so it's got a little bit of that banana flavor. I know, right, Mike? Yeah, chocolate banana milkshake. I haven't had one of them in a long time either. 3 days. Where are you at, Two Stroke? It's hot 3 days out of the year. Northern New Hampshire. That explains it. That explains it. Sonic. We have Sonic here. I'm trying. Well, I think I had a chocolate shake at Steak and Shake, and it wasn't bad. A&W, yeah. And their mugs were actually frosted. Those big, thick, heavy glass mugs. Ooh, I've never even heard of cheesecake milkshakes. That sounds interesting, actually. That does sound interesting. So I've had this whoop footage of this big house I'm working on my computer for a week now, and I have not even edited it yet. So I'm going to try and edit that whoop footage tomorrow night and get it up by Saturday. That's the plan, because I haven't posted since last weekend. Adam, you're still here. I am jonesing for a smoke, though. I need to go out and let the dog out and have a cigarette. Six more minutes. I'll say goodnight. Adam, you're up late. It's 10:39 where you're at. I should have got the Mobula 7 instead of the GT7. I should have. I haven't really flown the GT7 that much. And I didn't like the 25 milliwatt camera VTX in it. So I put another camera in it, an all-in-one camera, got rid of the VTX and everything. And now I had issues with that camera staying on its band and channel, it wants to automatically go through a different channel. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Didn't do that at first. Watching the news, yeah. 6 blocks away, he thought he was in Canada. Holy crap. Maddie flips, Maddie rolls over power lines. Yeah, you got those power lines like right in your front yard, don't you? What was that little quad you were flying a year and a half ago right there in your front yard? I want to say the rodeo, but I don't think that's it. Kim, what was he expecting you'd want? Of course you want Canadian bacon. Oh, the Fly Egg 130. Okay. Yeah. So you're really not into the 5 inches in much, then you're going to stick with the whoops and like the 3-inch quads. It's your Cinewhoop now? Okay. Rain tomorrow in New York. They don't even sell normal bacon up there. Normal bacon. I do like me some normal bacon. I do. My wife actually made BLTs the other day for dinner, and that was good. I love bacon. True. And what I've noticed, like with my 2-inch, my Mantis 85, when I'm flying that, I can't tell that it's not a 5-inch or 3-inch or 4-inch. It feels like any other quad when you're flying it. Other than range, yeah. Yeah. All right, here in about 2 minutes, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone. I appreciate everyone coming in. I really hadn't planned on going live again tonight. I just wanted to kind of give an update to the people that were here last night about the quad and the crappy luck I'm having. Oh, well. Part of the game, ain't it? Part of the game. Oh, well, I'll get a flight controller for him. Kim. Yeah, that's not. I'm gonna fly that yellow one on 4S and see how big of a difference that does make. Two-stroke. That's funny. He's right too, Ken. You know he is. Thanks for coming in, Two-stroke. I appreciate it. It's just thin and little round thin circles. Sorry, Kim. No offense. All right, guys, it's 9:45. I guess I'm going to call it. I need to get to bed myself so I can get up in the morning and go paint. Mason, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. And I hope you get your Phantom 3 Advance back soon and get it back up in the air. Mike, you're still here hiding in the shadows. Thank you, man, for coming in. All right, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, peace. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you, Oliver. It was. Thank you for coming in. No, you're not two-stroke. You're not sorry. That was funny. All right, guys. Have a good night. Fly if you can. See you guys around soon, hopefully. Kim, behave. Quit giving Roger a hard time. Night, Roger. Thank you for coming in. Adam, thank you. Take care, man. Always appreciate you, Adam. It is, Kim. There you go, Mason. I like that. Live to fly and fly to live. All right, everyone. Take her easy. We'll talk to you later. This is Drone Pool, signing out.